Are you trying to grow your business using knee-jerk decision-making? Let me show you how you can make smarter, better decisions for the direction of your business. I get it. I meet a lot of people running their own businesses who like to think of themselves as action takers, to be able to go out there and make decisions quickly, to be able to get stuff done, and to be able to really get ahead with their business, to be able to grow it. But it becomes very reactive. It means that you end up, I know it's a cliche, but you end up with a busyness business rather than a business business. So when we start looking at what's out there and what you can actually take decisions on, you haven't got a chance to breathe. You are reacting, and almost crisis management happens every single week. There was a phrase that was taught to me by a mentor many years ago now, which I thought was really good at the time, but I have learned since that it's not so great. Well, for me particularly. When I got told that money loves speed, to be able to make a quick action, you're going to get quick results. And it was great in the moment. It got me shifting and making some things. But when I started to think more about my business from a long-term strategic point of view, all it was doing was fueling my reactive knee-jerk decisions. I was chasing the money all the time, and I was forgetting that really money's only one part of what drives me forward in the business. And I was losing my love of connectivity with the business and making sure I had a business that allowed me to thrive as well. I've always found plans to be useless. It's the planning that's indispensable. I'd love to say that I said that, but it's actually an Eisenhower quote. And it's a quote that I love and I share with my clients all the time to really get a grasp of why planning is so important in your business. Because when I talk about business planning, it's very easy that I get the eye rolls. I haven't got time to plan, planning is boring, or I already plan. I have a fancy little book that I get out and I fill in my goals. But actually, it's not the plan that actually what we're trying to achieve. And this is where a lot of people, I think, are quite anti-planning, is that, well, what's the point of doing all this planning? I put it in a plan, and then 2 weeks later, I might as well rip it up and start again. And I think in the last few years, anything that's shown us is that it's very difficult to actually control and predict what is going on in the economy, in our marketplace. We're moving at a rate of knots at the moment. So it's very easy to think, we shouldn't plan, there's no point. We just want to go shoot the breeze and just go where the money is and just keep making quick decisions because that's where we're going to go with our business. But it's exhausting. That's what sets you off on that hamster wheel and can exhaust you very quickly. When we come back to that quote from Eisenhower, it's not the plan that we're trying to achieve here. It's the thinking, it's the planning thinking that goes into it that is indispensable. And spending time planning and being able to assess and review what it is that you really want to do in your business means that you can then drop down to the ground level when you need to make really fast, smart decisions. So what goes on between the plan and making those smart, fast decisions? It comes down to thinking about milestones. The plan, the bigger vision, the bigger goals that you set yourself, they are the top level. They're kind of like the proverbial helicopter, if you like. If you take that helicopter up in the sky and you look down, you see the bigger picture. But then how do you then drop down into those quick decisions that you've got to make on a Monday afternoon or a Tuesday lunchtime? It's being able to drop those down into clear projects and the clear milestones. When we start working backwards from a plan, we go, that's what we'd like to achieve in 12 months, and we work backwards. We start to realize then we can shift forwards quite quickly because we're working towards 4-week and 8-week milestones. The detail in any plan, and again, this is a real trick that can move people forward very quickly, is you realize you don't need to detail out a whole 12-week plan. You only need to get into the detail in the next few weeks. And then this is what can keep us agile and keep us on our toes and make us make smart and fast decisions, not knee-jerk decisions that we just go, oh no, we're going to do that next, then we're going to do that next. What we're deciding is what we're making is smart, fast decisions based on our next 4-week milestone. So I hope that's been useful for you, and it's given you some insights of the difference between making smart, fast decisions based on where you know you're headed because you've got a plan versus making knee-jerk decisions because you're just going after one idea after another. If you like this video, please give it a like and remember to subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see you on the next video.